at Clay's house tonight and to try to finish off the rest of this patio. One challenge that we have tonight is that it rained yesterday and today.
Yeah, it doesn't look like we're going to be able to split it in half.
Okay, Tim's got his John Deere gloves on. At least tonight he's got sunglasses on, his safety glasses.
They're not safe against my legs. Yeah, they taught us on the farm, no matter how hot it is. Yeah. You don't wear shorts when you're working. Oh, you've got it. Yeah, just did it. Back to letting the machinery do the work. I think I'd have to drop the parts.
Tim's trying right along the... It's not a crack per se, but it's where they put the indentation, hoping that if something happened over the years it would crack along that line. But it doesn't appear to be giving there.
You want to clear some of this? Or? Does it allow me to ride the tractor? Absolutely.
It's pretty hot and humid out tonight.
It is, and I'm cheeseburger challenged. One thing to watch when you're driving with a loader with a heavy load on the front is don't let it get to bouncing. I mean, it's one thing to have a bunch of static weight out front, but if you let it get to bouncing up and down, that's really putting a lot of pressure on that front axle. It also helps you lose control and things like that, so take it slow and be careful not to allow it to bounce. You really have to be careful and not be in a hurry with these little tractors. Almost every project you do, you can do a lot with it, you can't be in a hurry.
So Tim went to dump some, and Clay decided to try his strength again. It's a pretty big scoop.
The whole thing. Broke something there. Hey, wanted to show you and our viewers a new Heavy Hitch product. We've had this Heavy Hitch for a long time, and if you've watched some of our videos, you've noticed that we really don't have quite enough ballast. With all this concrete we're hauling, it's really heavy. In fact, putting it in a dumpster across the way, and I can't lift it all the way to the top. So what we've done here is we've got another Heavy Hitch accessory. It's just a 2-inch receiver. It holds 8 weights, and it plugs right in the regular Heavy Hitch 2-inch receiver plug right there. You notice the difference in weights here? Those have the pretty...
Yeah, those are pretty nice John Deere weights.
Yeah, and these...
Hey dude, that says India.
It does say India. These are about the only Heavy Hitch product that's not made in the U.S. These from Heavy Hitch are a lot cheaper than the ones with the nice little deer on them, and they both weigh the same. So we have Bob here with us tonight. Bob lives across the street, and he's one of the projects we're working on tonight. We're moving concrete. Yes, what are we going to do? We're going to take her to a sidewalk or something, right?
Tear out a front sidewalk.
Well, meanwhile, I think Clay's over here using the sledgehammer trying to bust it. Uh-oh.
Oops.
If you've already got an existing Heavy Hitch, this is a really good answer because you don't have to invest that much more. Just this one extra weight bracket. Of course, then you got to get the weights, but you can get those. And remember, use coupon code TTWT at checkout for a 5% discount. HeavyHitch.com. This is really thick concrete too. It's not
the 3-inch concrete that I told you it was.
It looks like at least 5.
I think there's spots that are 6. That'll tell you if it's hollow.
It's cracking.
Is it? Yeah, it's probably got sand underneath the middle.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hope you got that on video.
It doesn't need no 18-year-old kid.
There you go. I think we'll go see if we can get this one in the bin.
Can't pick it up any higher than that, so you'll have to watch this. Now I can pick it up. Lean on there, I think.
Yeah. Oh, you got a tree root under there. Wow. Oh boy.
Last bucket full.
And Clay's smiling.
Yep.
Now the hard work begins.
Exactly.
Off to the next project right across the street.
Oh yeah, one shot. It looks thinner than yours. I would say. A little bit.
Well, there you go.
You're right.
So this is going quite a bit easier than the patio. The concrete's not quite as thick, and it's easier to get the forks under and lift it up. They've been only in sections of like 2 or 3 of these squares so far, that is. You can see from this angle that the sidewalk had gotten unlevel over the years, so he's taking it out. I assuming he's going to level all this up and then put the sidewalk back in. Looks like it's just one piece.
I guess we could take a block or 2 home. You get to our shed.
You're brilliant.
We might see if we can save that right angle.
I like the way this guy thinks. There's a root right beside the sidewalk. That's an interesting way to use your forks. I believe that's pulling up all 3 pieces here. Yeah, wow, look at that. This house had fire damage. They had a microwave that caught on fire when no one was home, no one was using it. Smoke ruined the whole inside of the house. The outside of the house was just fine. So they had to totally gut the inside and rebuild it. Didn't crack it cleanly, did it? We were going to try to save this curve and the first square to take to our house, but hopefully he can break the curve off now straight and be able to keep this. That would be great.
Wasn't what I wanted either. But it could be worse. At least we get all we want. We can decide if we want to hammer and chisel it off ourselves.
True.
From home.
Okay, so this was in 3-piece segment. We want at least one more square piece for our house. So he's going to try to break it right along where it's already been formed to crack. Aww.
I won't take that one. I kind of messed that up. I could have hammered on the other side. I wasn't thinking.
Let's see where he breaks it. What's your strategy?
Well, my strategy is that this is already cut nicely.
Yeah.
So I think I'll bust on this side of this one.
Okay.
Thinking maybe we'll get this whole piece.
Okay.
That's not bad.
So sometimes when you're videoing, you just cannot control what goes on around you, like the guy with the leaf blower. So sorry about the extra noise in the background. You can really see the guy's issue here where it kind of sunk down. This is all that's left. It's getting dark though. I don't know if we can get her or not. Wow.
So what do you think? Is this a good way to have a Friday night date?
Well, I could think of some other things to do, but it's all right.
Well, what kind of other things would you think of that would be more fun than spending the evening with Johnny? See? I didn't think you could think of anything. I knew that was it.
Dinner and a movie? Cars 3?
You mean like cheeseburger, Diet Pepsi, and Cars 3?
Yeah, and popcorn.
Well,
I
that
like
wouldn't be too
popcorn.
bad.
Yeah. Oh, there you go.
I'd get serious.
Yep. This one's hollow and got sand in it like the other one. I think you can do it.
Yeah.
But if it's solid,
I still think I could do it.
okay.
Looking good.
Wow, be doggone. That had sand under it too.
Is it solid?
No, there's sand under it. So there's what was under it.
I guess that'll about do it for this project, so we'll see you next time on Tractor Time with Tim.